Have you ever wanted to build an entire city from scratch? To design the streets, manage the economy, and watch your creation grow? In this video, we take a look at 14 new city-building games launching in 2026. If you love city construction, resource management, designing complex systems, and creating new worlds, these games offer exciting experiences. From modern futuristic cities to historical civilizations and imaginative worlds, this list features the most anticipated city-building games of 2026 that you'll want to keep an eye on. So, without further ado, let's dive into the video. The first game on this list is All Will Fall, a unique city builder that immerses you in an apocalyptic world where you must build a new city from scratch and fight to survive.
We'll rebuild. We survived worse. Now,
one of the game's most compelling features is its environmental design and its heavy, mysterious atmosphere. The city is plagued by ruin, scarce resources, and various challenges, and it is up to you to revitalize it through careful planning. In All Will Fall, constructing buildings isn't the only priority. You must manage resources, meet the population's needs, expand the city's layout, and make decisions that shape your society's future. With its realistic art style and detailed environments, the game conveys the atmosphere of a world that is crumbling yet capable of being rebuilt. If you are looking for a unique city-building experience infused with survival elements, All Will Fall is a title worth keeping an eye on. Tropico 7 transports you to a world where you must transform a small island into a powerful nation. As El Presidente, you will expand cities, manage resources, grow the economy, and shape the island's future through your political decisions. Featuring enhanced graphics, expanded management options, and new details, this installment offers a deeper experience in nation-building and governance. From establishing industrial and tourism zones to forging international relations, every choice you make can determine your island's success or failure. Next up is Town to City, a relaxing and creative experience where you build a small town from scratch and gradually transform it into a large, thriving city. The game focuses on freeform city design, creating beautiful neighborhoods, and fostering a pleasant environment for your residents. You have great freedom to place buildings, design streets, and develop businesses, allowing you to craft a city that perfectly reflects your personal taste. With its charming art style, tranquil atmosphere, and rich detail, Town to City offers a delightful experience centered on the joys of building and management. Super Citycon is a creative city-building and management game that puts you in charge of transforming a small area into a thriving, larger community. In this title, you shape the city's growth through key decisions, ranging from street layouts and building construction to the development of amenities that improve citizens' lives. A highlight of the game is the freedom it offers in city design and development. You can implement your own unique style when building neighborhoods, manage resources intelligently, and use careful planning to create a city that is both beautiful and highly functional. Super Citycon focuses primarily on creativity, management, and crafting a personalized world, offering an enjoyable experience for anyone who loves growing a small town and watching it flourish. Venusville offers a unique take on the city building and management genre, transporting you to the distant future and a world beyond Earth, where you must establish a new human settlement in a harsh, uncharted environment. In this game, city building goes beyond merely placing structures. You must also account for environmental conditions, limited resources, and the needs of the inhabitants. The game's atmosphere blends futuristic technology, scientific design, and meticulous management. Players must devise ways to secure energy, expand their base, and build a sustainable society. With its distinct space-themed aesthetic and unique design, Venusville captures the experience of life on an alien planet, and your success hinges on your strategic planning and resource management along the way. Masters of Albion transports you to a fantasy world where you must build and expand your own land while protecting its people and territory. Blending elements of management, construction, and role-playing, The game allows you to design a city that is more than just a collection of buildings. It is a living community populated by diverse characters. In this title, you must gather resources, provide for your citizens' needs, and confront the threats facing your realm. What makes Masters of Albion compelling is the freedom it offers in how you build and govern your city, as well as the deeper connection you forge with its inhabitants. With its fantasy setting, unique creatures, and distinctive art style, the game delivers a fresh take on the experience of managing a realm. If you love management games, Transport Fever 3 is sure to keep you thoroughly entertained. There is no narrative-driven story here. Instead, your task is to build and manage transport networks using trains, trucks, ships, and planes to foster the growth of cities and industries. With improved graphics, high levels of detail, and a dynamic world, the game offers a compelling experience. Its strengths lie in its engaging gameplay and great freedom of action, though the learning curve can be a bit steep for newcomers. If you enjoy titles like Cities, Skylines, or Railway Empire, Transport Fever 3 is definitely worth checking out. In my opinion, if you enjoy management games and building transport networks, this is one of the best options available.
And here you are, stranded with nothing but the clothes on your back.
If you're craving a life filled with piracy and adventure, Corsair Cove might just surprise you. In this game, you transform a modest hideout into the ultimate pirate stronghold, gathering resources, establishing production chains, expanding your fleet, and even launching raids on other islands. The game boasts vibrant graphics that beautifully capture the atmosphere of tropical islands and bustling ports. While the gameplay leans heavily toward management, which might not be for everyone, the blend of city building, resource management, and naval combat gives it a unique feel compared to other titles in the genre. Corsair Cove's greatest strength is that it refuses to be just another run-of-the-mill city builder. The combination of management, piracy, and naval battles creates a distinct identity that makes it well worth playing. If you've always wanted to build a city in deep space, Beyond These Stars offers exactly the experience you're looking for. In this game, you must construct your city on the back of a colossal alien creature named Kiva, gather resources, interact with various life forms, and strive for survival in the galaxy. The game's world design and sci-fi atmosphere are truly unique. Blending city building with life atop a living creature creates a distinct feel compared to similar titles. While the gameplay focuses heavily on resource management, city expansion, and strategic decision-making, its leisurely pace might seem a bit slow to some players. What makes this game special is its creative and unique concept, a space-based city-building experience unlike most others, capable of keeping many gamers hooked for hours. I highly recommend giving it a try at least once. In the New Rome, you start out in a small village and gradually transform it into a powerful empire. You take on the role of governor of a newly founded city, expanding it day by day through trade and by keeping the populace satisfied. The game's graphics, featuring an ancient Roman aesthetic and detailed architecture, create a wonderful atmosphere and a compelling historical setting. It is scheduled for release in 2026. Since few details have been revealed so far, we will have to wait for future showcases to learn more.
Now that you're home,
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to rebuild the city of Pompeii? Pompeii. The legacy is built around that very concept, a historical city-building game that lets you reconstruct the legendary city and restore it to its former glory through your own management and decision-making. With its attention to historical detail, Roman streets, and ancient architecture, the game brilliantly captures the atmosphere of life in the Roman era. One of its standout features is the ability to personally design and manage the details of individual homes and historical structures. That's why I highly recommend giving it a try once it's released. Romestead is a city-building and survival game that immerses you in a rustic, old-world lifestyle where you start from scratch and shape a community through your own decisions. It's not just about constructing buildings and gathering resources. You also have to manage agriculture, oversee your people, and navigate the challenges that arise along the way. The game blends the tranquility of rural life with the rigors of managing a new settlement, offering an experience that stands out from many other city builders. I think it's a compelling choice for anyone seeking a management game that is simultaneously relaxing and challenging and offers something truly unique. It is one of the most anticipated city-building games. Timberborn is a city-building and survival game where, instead of just creating a beautiful city, you must fight to survive, gather vital resources like wood, and contend with challenges such as droughts. From constructing dams and water channels to designing an entire timber-based metropolis, everything hinges on your planning. The game's real appeal lies in the fact that water isn't merely a resource, it is the lifeblood of your settlement, and managing it effectively determines whether your plans succeed or fail. Timberborn demonstrates that even an unconventional concept, like building a civilization of beavers, can evolve into one of the most creative experiences in the city-building genre. If you've made it this far and enjoyed this showcase, please show your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Now let's move on to the next game.
Welcome to Stronghold 4.
And finally, the last, and in my opinion, the best game on this list is Stronghold 4. Stronghold 4 is set to mark one of the biggest shifts in the series' history. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the castles and medieval environments are designed with far greater detail and realism. In this installment, we follow the story of Penryn, a humble shepherd who embarks on a perilous journey following unexpected events and must gradually evolve into a powerful leader. However, the game's appeal goes beyond just the story. A dynamic weather system directly impacts gameplay. For instance, snow can affect agriculture, while heavy rain reduces the effectiveness of archers. Enhanced AI, a wider variety of military units, and deeper castle management ensure that every decision carries greater weight. Of course, certain features like multiplayer and co-op are set to be added in the future, but what makes Stronghold 4 special is the blend of construction, warfare, and real-life activity within a medieval castle.